Dear students, welcome back to my channel. In this class, let's continue the numericals on current electricity and also let us complete the numericals. Okay. So in the last class, we have discussed up to the question number 23. Okay. So that is two cells A and B are connected in series, each having an EMF of 1.5 volt. That numerical problem. Okay. Now the next one. The 24th question, numerical problem. Two identical cells, either in series or in parallel combination, gives the same current of 0.5 ampere through the external resistance of 4 ohm. Find the EMF and internal resistance of each cell. Okay? ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. When two identical cells, whether they are connected in series or they are connected in parallel, so the combination gives us the same current it says. That is 0.5 ampere. Okay, see, given I series is equal to I parallel. So the external resistance value is also given, which is 4 ohm, and it is 0.5 ampere and 0.25 ampere. Okay. We want to find out the EMF of the cell and also the internal resistance offered by the cell. Okay, what is the EMF of the cell? EMF means it is the PD across, or the potential difference across the two terminals of a cell when there is no draw of current, otherwise in an open circuit. Okay, see, in series we know that actually the formula for the current drawn from the cell is given by I is equal to E divided by R plus R. Okay, so this is the formula. In series, when n identical cells are connected, then we can go for NE. This is R, external resistance, and it is RS, like this. Okay, it is having some internal resistance. So this is E, this is E, small r, this is capital R. Under this condition, the total current is given by I is equal to NE divided by R plus RS. Okay, so I mean it is actually given by E equivalent divided by R plus R equivalent. So this is current drawn from the cell in series. The formula for E equivalent is N times E, and it is given by N times R, small r. Okay, next, N is 2, therefore 2E divided by, what is the R given? R is 4 plus 2R, and it is 0.5. On cross multiplication, we get 2 plus R is equal to 2E. 4 into 0.5 is 2. 2 into 0.5 is 1. 2R into 0.5 is 1R. Next, therefore, okay, call it as equation number 1. Next, in parallel what happens? Take a look. This is E, this is R. Again, this is E, this is R. Now, this combination is connected to an external resistance R. Okay, so what is the formula I have taught for parallel combination? E equivalent is equal to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Correct? So for small r equivalent, what I have taught, R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Similarly, therefore, I is equal to E equivalent divided by R plus R equivalent. So this is nothing but NR. Okay, actually it is given by 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Here R and R same, 1 by R plus 1 by R, which is 2 by R. Therefore, this is 1 by R equivalent. R equivalent is equal to R by 2. When n identical cells are used, then R equivalent is equal to R by n. But how about in this case? In this case, what happens? E and R are same. Therefore, it is ER plus ER divided by 2R. If we cancel R and R both sides, 2E divided by R, 2 cancels. Therefore, E equivalent is E only. Okay. Therefore, in place of E equivalent, we should put only E. R, that is 4. But what in place of R equivalent? That is R by 2. Okay. On solving this, we get 2E divided by 8 plus R. Cross multiplication. 4 into 2, 8. R as it is. Divided by 2 goes to numerator. This is I. The value of I is 0.5. Next, cross multiplication. 0.5 into 8 is 4. 4 plus 0.5 R is equal to 2E. This is equation number 2. Artha madಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. In series, I is equal to E equivalent divided by R plus R equivalent formula ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. R equivalent ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ R plus R 2R ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is NR. NR place ನಲ್ಲಿ 2R. E equivalent place ನಲ್ಲಿ E plus E 2E. That is NE. N place ನಲ್ಲಿ 2. 2E value equation number 1 ಬಂತು. So 2E value 2 plus R, that is equation number 1. Similarly, in parallel combination, ಅದೇ ತರ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. R equivalent, E equivalent ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ E ಬರುತ್ತೆ. R equivalent ಅಂದ್ರೆ R by N ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is R by 2. On simplification, equation number 2 ಬಂದಿದೆ. From 1 and 2, see, RHS same ಇದೆ, 2E, 2E. Therefore, 2 plus R is equal to 2 plus R is equal to 4 plus 0.5 R. Okay? ಈ 0.5 R ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ R minus 0.5 R, 0.5 R ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 4 minus 2, 2. Therefore, R is equal to 2 by 0.5, which is equal to 4 ohm ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay? This is the value of small r. Now, using small r, how to find out E from equation 1? So, ಈ value ನ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು equation number 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ. From equation 1, okay, 2 plus 4 is equal to 2E. Therefore, E is equal to 3 volt. Correct? So, from equation number 1, 2 plus R is equal to 2E. 2 plus R means 2 plus small r value is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. So, you have to get the value of EMF as 3 volt. Okay? So, suppose ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಓವರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 3 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ r ನ 4 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ r ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 4 ಓಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you get E is equal to 3 volt. Okay? Next. Question number 25. Very important problem. Find the current I2 in the circuit shown below. Circuit ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The value of I2 we want to find out. Circuit is given like this. 2 volt, 1 ohm. This is 4 volt, 2 ohm, and the combination is connected to a 3 ohm resistor. This is I1, this is I2, and totally this is I1 plus I2. Okay. We want to find out the value of I2. How to find the value of I2? Of course, the simple circuits can be solved by using Ohm's law, but here it is not the simple circuit because it consists of more than one cell, I mean more than one PD. Hence, we have to go for Kirchhoff's law. So, Kirchhoff has given us two laws. The first law is Kirchhoff's current law, which says that at a junction of a closed electrical circuit, the sum of currents entering is equal to the sum of currents leaving. But here, so we should put the second law of Kirchhoff, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law, which says that, so in a mesh or loop of a closed electrical circuit, so the algebraic sum of all the voltages, that is the PD across all the resistors and the EMFs of all the cells is equal to 0. Okay. So here, take a look. They have given like this, 2 volt, 1 ohm. Okay. Let us modify this circuit like this. That 1 ohm we have to write here and rub here. This 2 ohm you should put here. Next, apply KVL for these loops. So whether they have marked anything, no, nothing, they have not marked anything. Let us mark these points as A, B, C and D. Okay, next. Step 1, applying KVL to loop. Which loop? First let us apply for this loop A, D, A. Okay, this is loop A, D, A. Otherwise, let us call this as, okay, the loop ADA or loop number 1 ಅಂದು ಸಹ ಕರೆಯಬಹುದು. Okay, so what are the sign conventions I have taught to you while applying the KVL? See, if this is the direction of electric current, if one moves in the direction of electric current, then the product of current and resistance has to be taken as negative. If one moves in the direction opposite to the direction of current, then the product of current and resistance has to be taken as positive. Similarly, if one moves from positive to negative terminal of the battery, then its EMF has to be taken as negative. If one moves in the direction opposite to that of current, then the EMF of the cell has to be considered as positive. Okay, current direction alli move adre negative minus IR, current opposite hodre plus IR. Ade tara positive inda negative terminal of the battery hodre negative EMF tagobeku, negative inda positive hodre hige. Okay, positive EMF anna tagobeku. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ. Applying KVL to loop ADA. ADA ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ABCD ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Applying KVL to loop ABCDA. ABCDA is the loop here. Let us apply like this. A ಇಂದ B ಗೆ, B ಇಂದ C ಗೆ, C ಇಂದ D ಗೆ, D ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ A ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸೇಮ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ಕರೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನು? ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು. ABCD, you are moving in the direction of electric current. Therefore, the product of current and resistance has to be taken as negative. Minus 3 into, what is the current? I1 plus I2. Next, current direction alle bartidira, but here the I2 will go, here the I1 will go. Next, you are moving in the direction of current, therefore minus 2 into I2, product of current and resistance. So next, you are moving from D to A, therefore negative terminal in the positive hogtidira, therefore plus EMF is 4 is equal to 0 like that. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 4 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು itself is an EMF. Okay, so in order to get the voltage, resistance ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. On solving this we get minus 3i1 minus 3i2 minus 2i2 is equal to minus 4. Next, minus 3i1 minus 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 5i2 is equal to minus 4. So minus 1 in the multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it gives you 3i1 plus 5i2 is equal to 4. Let it be equation number 1. Next, apply KVL to that smaller loop A B A. Step 2, KVL to loop ADA. ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಎ ಇಂದ ಡಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. therefore it is -2. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. I1 into 1, that is ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ I1 into 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. along the direction of electric current ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. therefore I2 into 2 minus I2 into 2. next negative to positive plus 4 is equal to 0. okay, next minus 2 plus 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ plus 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. plus I1 minus 2 I2 is equal to 0. otherwise I1 minus 2 I2 is equal to minus 2. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋಣ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ KVL ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಟು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ -2, ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. therefore I1 into 1 ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ I1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸಾರಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. -2 into I2. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 is equal to 0. ಸರಿ ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟು 3 ಮಾಡಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇಂಟು 3 ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ -1 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಇಂಟು +1 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಟು -1 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಯು -I1 plus 2I2 is equal to +2. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಇಂಟು 3 ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆ 3 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we want to find out I2. ಸೊ I1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ I1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ I1 ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇದೆ. therefore ಇಲ್ಲೂ 3 ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಂಟು 3 -3I1 plus 6I2 is equal to 4. Call it as equation number 2. Next, equation 1 plus equation 2 gives you, ಎರಡನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3I1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 11I2 is equal to ಇದು 3 into 2 6. sorry. next 6 plus 4 10. therefore I2 is equal to 10 divided by 11 ampere. 10 by 11 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ approximately 0.9 something ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೀಗೆ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ I2 ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸೊ 2 ಸಾರಿ KVL ಅನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0.909 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 0.909 ಆಂಪಿಯರ್. Next, question number 26, an important problem. Calculate the power dissipated in 10 ohm resistor in the given circuit. Okay, circuit ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 3 volt, 1 ohm, 4 volt, 2 ohm. This is 10 ohm. They are asking us to find out the power dissipated in 10 ohm resistor. Power P10 is question mark. Okay, so we can solve this numerical problem in two ways. The one conventional or traditional method is by applying the KVL. Another one, directly we can solve within 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, that I will teach you now. Okay, see. First of all, I will modify this circuit like this. In place of this, okay, not required. In order to apply the KVL, we should modify. Otherwise, not a problem. Here, this is E1. This is R1. This is E2. And this is R2. And this is capital R. Let this be I1, I2, and the net current is I, for example. If we multiply this I with this R, okay, then we get a what? I into R, voltage. How to find out the power means, for power we have this formula I square R. Okay, if we square this current and multiply it with 10, we get the power dissipated in the 10 ohm resistor. Very, very simple. See, what type of combination is this? It's a parallel combination. Okay, in parallel combination, we know that in a parallel combination, E equivalent is equal to E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2, isn't it? So on solving this, E1 R2 3 into 2 plus E2 R1 4 into 1 divided by R1 plus R2 1 plus 2. Okay, 3 2s are 6, 4 1s are 4 divided by 3. How much it is? E equivalent is equal to 10 by 3 volt. Next, what is the small r equivalent? Small r equivalent is given by simply R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. What is R1? 1. What is R2? 2 divided by 1 plus 2. It gives you 2 by 3 ohm. Therefore, current in the circuit is, that is main current or total current in the circuit is given by I is equal to E equivalent divided by R plus R equivalent. What is the value of E equivalent? 10 by 3. What is the capital R? 10. What is small r equivalent? 2 by 3. On solving this, 10 by 3. So this is 10 into 3, 30 plus 2 by 3. 3 cancels. So 10 divided by 32. This is I. on solving this, 2 5s are 2 16s are, that is 5 divided by 16 ampere. Okay, therefore power dissipated in 10 ohm resistor, is P is equal to I square R. I square is 25 by 256 into 10. Okay, next 2 5s are, 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 8s are. This is 125 divided by 128. Okay, on solving this 125 divided by 128, you should get approximately 0.976. 0.976 watt. Okay, so this is the actual procedure. What I have done here, the given combination is a parallel combination. Okay, in parallel I have found E equivalent. E equivalent is given by E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. So on solving, 10 by 3 will come. Next, to find the small r equivalent, R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2, on calculating we get a 2 by 3 ohm. Next, to find the main current, we should use this formula, I is equal to E equivalent divided by R plus R equivalent. I have solved it, and finally I have got it as 5 divided by 16 ampere. Okay. Next, power dissipated in the 10 ohm resistor means, for power we have this formula I square R. So if you do I square for this, 25 divided by 256 will come. On multiplication with the 10, you get 0.976 watt. Okay. So anyhow, remaining two problems I am going to give you as homework. That is 27th and 28th. Okay. So, and also I will mention the answers for them while uploading the photocopies of these numericals. Okay. Anyhow, thank you for watching. In our next class, let us discuss the MCQs. Okay. So, MCQs from chapter number 1, that is electric charges and fields. Okay. On that chapter. So, be ready with that MCQ book, that is MTG NEET guide we have provided from the college. Okay, anyhow, thank you for watching.